Hello everyone, I am Andre Brooks, here again to review the most very best movies out there. And today I am concluding my horror genre at this time. And I'm wrapping it up with the movie Saw, or should I say the Saw movie series. And you typically see the character named Jigsaw and him entrapping and kind of enslaving people on escaping a certain area that they have to escape in time before time runs out. So this movie has a great concept. I really enjoy all of them, especially the beginning parts of it. You know, the one about Dr. Phil and another guy in there. They try to give us like a cold opening to kind of see what the concept of the movie is. Let me tell you, it's quite interesting. They have a lot of challenges that they have to go through in order to survive. And believe me, Saw 2 is one of my very favorite movies of all time, as far as in the horror genre. And this has a lot of blood, and in contrast to other horror movies that I've seen and reviewed, I have, the settings of Saw is a lot different. It's more sinister. It's more gruesome than the other settings. The first one, of course, was 13 Ghosts, where it was at the house, at a glass house. Then the second one was at the at the house they live in, and then the cabin on the third movie. This one has different settings for different movies. One may be in like an abandoned asylum, another may be in a bathroom, and they're trying to escape in time before things get worse. And Jigsaw is one of the um very best antagonists of the movie. And detail with the makeup design of Jigsaw himself, as you can see in this picture here. You can tell this is really, really well done. The actor, I have to give him kudos to make it. It made everything so scary, and it made everything make you have chills. The first time I watched Saw was when I was a little kid, and let me tell you, it is really, really spine tingling and very, very different. The Saw series is different than any other horror movie I've seen and heard of, especially with how they escape. Some of which did not make it out with their lives, and also it just during the challenges itself, or should I say the games, like Jigsaw had said, let the games begin. Some of them had to come to an extent to cut off their own feet and their own hands to escape the cuffs. But apparently that did not work out due to blood loss. So I really, enjoyed seeing that. I enjoyed them trying their best, on how they were going to escape. Some of which did escape successfully because they did find the key, they did find this, they did find that. It was sort of like it's like a big game, but it's just you know I really enjoyed this movie, and if I would rate it, I would rate it probably about a 4 out of 5. There could be a couple more tweaks in there, maybe as far as maybe expounding on the plot a little bit. A few of them actually kind of had background of why the characters were in there, as for say maybe more of the recent Saw editions, but on the first Saw movies, they were more of a plot directed than more of a background directed sort of movies. Well, like I said, this movie is awesome, and I would recommend it to a lot of people to see. and the whole series as a whole. Now, everyone, have a great day. This has been my movie review for this week. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Andre Brooks, and have a great day. God bless you.